Hey guys, thanks for joining me and taking the time to go over reviewing our hub and brake kit line for our rear axles. It's a very popular line, one of the first things we came out with as a product here at IMS. And what we have are rear hubs that will go on your 3/4 and 1 ton truck axles. And we cover these for Fords from the 70s, your early Dana 60, up through the Sterling 10 1/4, and then the newer Sterling 10 1/2s, which we have a couple different variations of. And then we have a GM line, mainly your 14 bolt, through 70s, 80s, 90s, and then switching over in the 2000s to the AAM 10 1/2 and an 11 1/2 options. And then the ever popular Dodge line with the Dana 80s, dual rear wheel, single rear wheel, and then the AAM variation, which we have here and available for both the 10 1/2 and 11 1/2 models. And what we do on this line is we offer just a replacement billet aluminum hub. So these are made from 6061 aluminum, USA made material, designed in-house. And these hubs maintain the factory flange location, and they maintain the factory bearing locations, as well as factory bearing and seal sizes. So when you order hubs, we install the studs for you. We use over-the-counter parts store wheel studs from Dorman, so that you can replace those down the line if you need to. And all of the bearings and races are readily available at any of your parts stores. In this case, this set is going out with them installed, so that is an option you can get from us to have the bearings, races, and seals installed. So when you get them, you can just slide them on. This hub line has grown quite a bit. You can order almost any one of the hubs we make with a custom location, meaning we'll move the flange for you. We can move it all the way out to the edge to widen the axle. And we can move it all the way inward, very popular with our truck pulling crowd. Those hubs are made to order, but we can do that for you. And we'll also change the wheel pattern. So we can go anywhere from 5 on 5 1/2, 6 on 5 1/2, 8 on 6 1/2, 8 on 170, just about any pattern you can think of, we can put onto a set of hubs for you. Very popular with the 14 bolt and Sterling conversions in the Jeeps. So when you're converting your Jeep to 1 tons, we can get you a set of hubs to change both your width and your wheel pattern, and even put a tone ring on the hubs if you need. So keep that in mind. Now in this particular set of hubs, the other popular option is our rotor flange. So we actually put a bolt-on rotor flange on. So we're removing the factory brakes from the axle, and we're doing a bolt-on rotor flange. So it's incorporated with a lightweight brake kit. These kits we sell are performance kits. We use them a lot in truck pulling, drag racing. There's Ultra 4 guys running them. Mud trucks, hill and hole. There's just any type of sport running 1 ton axles and you're looking to lose weight and still maintain brakes, these things will go out too. So the rotor bolts right onto the hub. By doing that, we eliminate any need for a brake hat, cutting some weight. But the big thing here that we do when the rotor bolts onto the hub is we can clear a 15-inch rim. So in the truck pulling world, if you're running cut tires, or in the drag racing world, when you're looking for different rim options, getting into that 15 really opens up your options. So by using this kit, bolting the rotor onto the hub, using a 12-inch rotor, we clear that 15-inch wheel. So that's our hubs. Let's take a look if you are buying an actual brake kit from us. So we have the hubs. Our standard brake kit that we get includes 2 4-piston Willwood calipers. They include BP 28 compound pads as our standard set we send out. These are aluminum bolt-on brackets, so the kit's fully bolt-on. We have another video covering how to actually de-brake your axle and install one of these kits. But the whole thing's bolt on. We have your rotors, your rotor bolts to bolt to the hubs, and then all of your hardware to assemble the calipers to the brackets and the brackets to the axles. So that's our hub and brake line in a nutshell. Go online, check it out, all the different models, options. And as always, if you have any questions, reach out to us and let us know. Along with the wheel flange location, brake options, and wheel pattern options, one of the most common questions we get is the durability of the hubs. We designed this line 8-9 years ago, and when we did it, we were able to use FEA analysis and really put these through and see where the stresses on the hub would be, take care of some of those in some of our designs. You'll notice on a lot of our hubs is the tapered back of the wheel flange, the taper up for the rotor flange, just adds some strength, along with very large radiuses. And when we were done with this and doing the FEA analysis, hubs were good for, I believe, 9,600 foot-pounds of torque. We have seen these hubs through multiple years of Ultra 4 racing, sled pulling in 2.5, 2.6, 3.0, 3.6 classes, just year after year on the same set of hubs, no issues. Drag racing, dyno pulls, a lot of diesel trucks running these brakes, doing dyno events, 3,000, 3,400, 3,600 horsepower, torques way up there to 3,000 foot-pounds of torque. Hubs always handled it just fine. Brakes will light up red. And a lot of guys will need to replace rotors and pads, but they come back and just keep going with those kits. So very robust setup, saves a lot of weight, and it will just keep going. We make these things in-house. We do all the turning, we do all the milling, we do all the stud install, all the bearing install. So we're always ensuring the quality of them. So there's no outsourcing, there's no getting it from cheaper option. It's all done right here at IMS, just to make sure that we're always giving you the best product that we can. So keep the questions coming on them, keep the orders coming in, and we're gonna keep making hubs as long as we can for you guys. So, thanks, and check out our other videos on the front brake kits and brake installations we have coming up. Take it easy.